Hey guys, so I'm starting out with my foundation already on, and concealer and powder and all that because, well, that stuff's pretty boring, you don't need to see that. So once you have your face on, the first step you're going to take is to take a black kohl or pencil eyeliner and just run it all over your eyes in little crisscross motions, and feel free to be super messy and run it under your eyes as well. Then I'm going to take my fingers because they're warm and the natural oils will help blend it out all over the lid. And even under the eye. We're not scared of dark circles under the eyes here, no, we welcome it. Once we have that smoky gray base on, I'm going to take a black eyeshadow and a packing brush and just, well, pack it on the lids. You know, name implied. I did have a bit of fallout, so be aware you might get some as well. I should have done my eyes before my foundation, but I'm an old dog with old habits, and I just really like doing my foundation first. I don't know why. Later on, I just end up makeup wiping the fallout away and then just reapplying the concealer underneath. But yeah, so make sure you go under your eyes as well, because we want nice dark circles around these eyes. Yeah, baby. Now just take a fluffy brush and blend out those edges. I'm going to do the same technique as in my Hella tutorial, as well as one you see in Glam & Gore's Rose Gold Eye Look, where we're just going to take this shadow and carry it down the nose and like into the eyebrow a bit. So it just creates this cool shape and contour-esque of the eyes. If anywhere is looking a little soft or a little patchy, I just go back in with that packing brush and the black eyeshadow and really just press it on, as well as carrying the unders of my eyes all the way into that cool middle corner. Middle corner. That doesn't make any sense. What is vocabulary? Now I'm taking my eyeliner. You guys probably already know what it is. It's the one I use in every video, the LA Splash ArtKiTekt liner. And I'm just going under the eyes and above the lash line, just to make sure everything's super dark around there. And because shadow just doesn't tend to stick there super well, I don't know why. Maybe I'm just bad at applying things. Probably. But yeah, wipe off that fallout and then just go over it with concealer and foundation and powder again. Do your mascara and your eyeliner to make sure your eyes are super blacked out. Nothing special. Time to draw the moon on. If you're smart, you'll take a circular object, put it to your forehead, like a weird unicorn of moisturizer, and then just trace the bottom of it with your liquid eyeliner so you have a perfect semicircle. But if you're like me, you're just kind of gonna eyeball it. I try to be organized by marking out where the middle and the ends of it are going to go, but that is not an effective way to get even arcs, which you will see. Also, it kind of leads to a possibly super messy application. Those clean edges. But I was saved because, like I said, this is my favorite eyeliner, and surprisingly, I'm not sponsored. I know, I talk about them so much, but I love it, and it's got a super fine tip when you need it, and the hardest part about this was finding an angle where I could do it and still stay in frame, so I'll probably dip out of frame here and there, I apologize. But just go back and forth until the edges are even. Like with your eyeliner, you know, just keep adding more. It is a satin finish liner, so I take my matte black shadow from before and just dab it over some of the thicker parts of the moon so, you know, it blends in with the eyes and whatnot. Also, if you feel like you've done something completely unfixable, just take your makeup wipe it off, and then go over with concealer, just like before. Just get rid of your mistakes. Just get rid of me. Once the moon is all set, I start doing the bows and arrows on the sides of my forehead, but even worse than the moon, I duck out of frame real bad. You can use face paint, eyeliner, or black eyeshadow even, as long as you pack it on nice and good and there's no fallout. You can use any of those for these steps. The reason I'm doing arrows is because I feel like most of you know, but Artemis is the goddess of the moon, of the hunt, and of sisterhood, and it's commonly displayed her with a bow and arrow. I think I might have made it up. Pretty sure. No, she definitely, yeah, no, she has a bow and arrow. I know my mythology. Totally. Can't wait for someone to correct me on this in the comments. But yeah, so I just put that bow on, realized the other one isn't nearly as big, and just go back to try and fix it. On the bright side, this isn't too much of a complicated step. Just go in and draw on your forehead. Symmetry is a weakness of mine, haha. And so is drawing on my face, I guess. Why am I a makeup artist? Now I'm gonna do those little circles on my forehead. I already did them, actually, but I didn't like the first one. It was too small, so I decided to do another little big one. Right on top of that second one. And don't look too closely, because you'll realize everything on my face totally isn't symmetrical. And don't worry, I will go back in and fix that left arrow later with concealer. First, we dance. I want a lip with a super soft edge, so I'm actually going to take a large packing brush with that black eyeshadow, and I'm just going to follow the edges of my lips, and it actually worked surprisingly well, as long as you put chapstick on before you start your makeup, so your lips aren't like super soaked with it, but they're like still moist. And then yeah, just pack it on, draw your shape as you go. I try to make the bottom lip super diffused and kind of messy, so I just take the flat edge of the brush and just carry it over, hoping it won't be as opaque in all spots. It kind of is. Damn you, Morphe. Your shadows are too good. But either way, I'm happy with it, so it's fine. I end up taking a black liquid lipstick, actually, also LA Splash, Venom, and just to go on the inner rim of the lip, because the shadow doesn't hold as well. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, now for the neck piece. And yes, I'm wearing a shirt. I feel like if you watch makeup videos, you already know this, but there's already someone in the comments for every video who's like, "Are you wearing a shirt?" Anyway, I cut out these moon shapes onto pieces of paper, and then I'm gonna take some eyelash glue, and I'm just gonna glue them all along my neck in the place I want the negative space to be. Surprise, surprise, I also got this from a Glam & Gore tutorial. I don't think she really did a tutorial on it, did she? I know I heard her talking about it. I don't know. I'll link it above if she did. But, yeah. Just cut out these shapes and then adhere them to where you want negative space with eyelash glue. I decided I kind of wanted it to look like a night sky. I thought about adding stars afterwards, but I didn't want to mess with it too much. So I didn't. I just stuck with it, but I ended up really liking how I did it. So, get all your shapes down. Then you're going to take your black eyeshadow and just start dabbing it all over your neck. I make sure there's like variations in darkness and shapes of the dabs and everything like that, because I want it to look a little cloudy, a little unclean, unkept, etc. and so forth. I actually end up even taking a black face paint and just start dabbing it into the very center of the blackness with my finger, just to get a little extra deep and dark in the center. I'm going for like a linear effect, so like just the darkest part is going to be in a line across the center of all these pieces. And yeah, once that's all set, peel your shapes off. This is like really satisfying. I feel like my center moon was a little too messy, so you can just take some black eyeshadow or some concealer, whatever you want to clean up the edges. Once that's all set, I decided I want to do something on the face. On the original face chart I drew up, I had these like lines going down my eyes, but instead I decided to do like this cool floating contour kind of thing. I'm not mad with how it turned out. I was terrified I was going to do it and ruin the whole face, but it turned out okay. It was a mix between contour and just like cool face markings. So, neato, good job, me. Some faux cheekbones too. And then do it on your jawline as well, just to tie it in, because it's looking a little naked down there. To do that, I just used a big fluffy brush, the same one I used to smoke out my eyes, actually, because why not? You see me mess up the line there, but it's fine, this look is supposed to be messy, Yep, I'm not just saying that because I messed up, nope. Once you're finished with that, you have your look. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, hope you like this original character design, and let me know if you like seeing the face charts. I'll start including them more, although I don't always do them, I just kind of started, but it was a lot of fun, and I'm kind of proud. So yeah, see you guys in the next one. I'll let the video take over from here. Bye. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like below. Please comment your thoughts and I'll respond. I don't know why I had to do the dance with it, I'm so bad at outros. I'm so sorry. Like, comment, and if you want to see more of my shenanigans, definitely subscribe. Because there are plenty of shenanigans to be had. I feel like this is so cheesy right now. It was so awesome for you guys to join me with this little fun time. Killa K, signing out.